And welcome to the news today on YHC. We're going to get started with our special guest. We have Mike Burns, the General Manager of NewWave Communications here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. And Mike, it's good to have you back with us.
Good to be here, Tyler. Thanks for the invitation.
Sure. And as we understand, a lot of things happening with NewWave.
A lot of new stuff going on. We've recently upgraded our internet packages. We now have a package called YHC, which is the fastest internet speed available. We have speeds. The top speed that we offer a 50 megabyte download and a 5 megabyte upload, and you're thinking, well, what's the significance of that? If you play games or you have interactive applications, you'll know what that means. That speed really means a lot. And the next step down from that is we also have a 30 megabyte download with a 3 megabyte upload. So maybe, it's kind of like, what engine do you want in your car, more or less. And for residential use, it gives you a much quicker experience if you play games or you have any sort of interactive types of applications, or if you view movies or videos or that sort of thing. On the residential side, now on the commercial side, we have a lot of commercial clients that are sending a lot of information up through the internet. They're not so concerned with getting information back, but they're sending large files up. This is the great application to do that.
Sure, and people might think, well, how fast is 50 meg download or whatever, but the high speed before y'all offer this was 15.
15,
is that right?
Yeah.
So that's you can kind of judge of how much more it is. 15 all the way up to 50.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you think 15's fast, get 50 and you'll really be impressed. And the other thing that we did is what's a process which is called load balancing. For example, we had circuits that served only Kennett, circuits that served only Dexter. And so if those were to get full, your experience might be a little slower than it would be normally. Now we have a piece of equipment that looks at the network and makes changes so no one area gets overloaded with utilization. For example, if you had a number of people in a certain area in Dexter that were watching videos or had an application that was using a lot of bandwidth in the past, that might have slowed down the experience for some other users. And now this piece of equipment that we've installed automatically notices that and makes adjustments throughout our whole network from Essex all the way down to Kennett and Portageville over to Marmaduke, Arkansas. So that gives everybody a better experience. It reduces slow speeds and times where you might not be getting the optimal performance.
All right.
And so we just put that in a few days ago, and we've tinkered it around with it, made some adjustments. And in our checking it looks great.
Yeah, that's great. It's a new system y'all have gone to, and pretty much this is state of the art, top of the line.
This is true state of the art technology, because internet's really where a lot of applications are going, and it's not just the traditional desktop or laptop. You have the iPhones. Everybody seems to have a pad or tablet of some sort out there, and so it increases your experience using those sorts of tools as well.
Sure, and I tell you, it's just unbelievable what NewWave's been able to offer. If you go up to St. Louis or Memphis and you ask about their packages, and NewWave's right there, or even better.
We are
the packages that you offer.
We are. We have probably more advanced packages than they have in those larger areas, and we spend a lot of time talking to customers and looking at our local areas and determining what the needs are. So we want to be the first one there to the market with the new products, not come in at some time later. And we're always looking for ways to improve our customer service and our responsiveness. Once again, if you live in the Dexter area and you haven't seen our new store, please come by. We still get people that come by and say, gee, we didn't know you'd moved, and they're really, really happy with the new store and how it looks. And we have the store in Kennett that was remodeled last year, and if you come to our store over in Piggott, you'll see some changes over there pretty soon.
All right. So yeah, the store in Dexter's great. It's great for the customers to come in and be one-on-one with the associates. So just a great. It's impressive on the inside. Just to look around, it's well done.
Right. Well, we have our products displayed in our home monitoring system is on display that we're rolling out. So if you haven't seen, the YHC, we've got it on a computer there in a kiosk where you can test it and see how that works. And we have high definition TV sets. And if you come by late in the day and the Cardinals are playing, we've got some really comfortable seats to sit down in.
There you go. All right. Well, anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Well, no. Just remind everybody to be sure and tune in to Channel 21 tonight. You're carrying the Kennett Dexter football game, which should be a good game. And it's really neat because we used it a couple of times last year, and that's traveling on our fiber optic network.
Sure.
And so it improves the clarity of the picture, the sound. It's just a great experience. Obviously, if you'd like to go in person, we'd love to see that. But if you want to stay home, eat some pizza, kick back in the Lazy Boy recliner, then tune on Channel 21 and watch the game.
Oh, of course. We enjoy it each Friday night here on YHC.
Yeah.
It's always great. And Mike, we appreciate you coming on and tell us about all the additions with NewWave. It's a great time to be a NewWave customer. You've got all these new products coming.
It sure is, and we even have more in process, so we'll talk more about that soon. But once again, our newest product, in addition to WarpWave, is our home monitoring system, and it's home security plus some added features. You know, it has live streaming video, and it has a ton of applications that you can manage from, of course, your iPhone or iPad and on your laptop, so you can make changes if you're away from home. And you know, maybe you want to let the plumber or repairman in your front door. You can change the code so they can use that on a one-time basis. Really, really great technology. It travels on our high-speed internet network and has a cell phone backup.
Yeah, I've seen that in action, and it's pretty impressive.
It's pretty good. We have a demo model in our store, so if you're interested in that or you just like to see it or get more information, come by and see us.
All right, we'll do it.
All right.
Mike, it's good to have you on again.
Thank you, Tyler.
And we'll look forward to having you back with some more good news.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. And I'll be back with the news.